If you have not liked and subscribed, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click that bell button. So today I'm going to talk about kind of when do I usually buy the leaps and why I buy leaps and kind of things like that. So a lot of people ask me, when do you buy leaps? And people are kind of what they're trying. One thing is when you're buying leaps, I usually, again, it's all your sometimes you may really buy on the top and it may get higher, but for leap mostly I'm not trading. If you are trading short term, it really doesn't matter. Like if there's a good volume, if there's a good catalyst, I usually buy on the top, not on the bottom. Like breakout, I love breakout, so I usually buy at the top if I'm short trading. So, it could be day trading and sometimes swing too. But if I'm kind of looking for leaves, I'm looking for like those opportunities, right? Not buying really on the top, but kind of buying on the pullback. So when do I really buy? What I do is, one of the things I use is moving averages, right? So 3 moving average mostly I look is basically 50 days, 100 days, 200 days, right? So a lot of people is like, for example, this Apple, right? This is Apple right now, almost all-time high, kind of triple top, or right at resistance as well. So I wouldn't really buy it here. If you're trading maybe breakout, you could get in, but I wouldn't really buy it right here for the calls. I mean, for the leap. So leap. So for example, a lot of people are like, hey, maybe it will not, yeah, it may not never pull back. It could happen, right? But think about it, like, you don't have to marry a stock. There's thousands of stocks. You can always look for opportunities. You're as an investor or even trader, you have to find where you have more risk or reward, right? Think about it. Apple's, again, probably it's gonna perform well, maybe 10-12% yearly, I mean, beating S&P. But if you look at with the options, you're already paying some premium on the time value, so probably that will not cut it off. So you want to look really something where you can make good money. And when do you get in? For example, for Apple, this is 100-day moving average, and think about it, like it did, probably some people got leap right around here to 137, and they're probably not even break even right now after almost 5-6 months. They're probably losing money. But if you look at a lot of people who says they don't pull back, it pulled back twice to 100 days, like 108 one time, then again did to 113. So it gave you opportunity. Doesn't necessarily mean, like, a thing is, like, the idea is, even right now, right? You think first, one thing you have to make sure is, like, you need to have a good thesis. Do you believe in an Apple long term, right? So if you have stocks and you really believe for 5 or 10 years, really doesn't matter, you can add it, like keep adding it. But for leaps, you have some time, 2 years, and when do you get in, right? So probably I won't get it. It's like we had a 3 massive days, literally went from 126 to 138. So your leaps are probably 1500, 2000 expensive already, right? Maybe I want to calm down, a little pullback right around here, 30, right? Maybe it will not come here, but at least this was a good area too, right? So you gotta kind of look into it. And to the people who says like it doesn't come, if you look at Facebook, right? Facebook was kind of monster, went up 30, but this is Facebook 100-day, and look at that, it bounced right into 100 days. So that was a great opportunities. 245 before, and went up, but it bounced a few times, like right here, you could have got there too, but then it crossed. So if sometimes if it crosses like below, a lot of times 100 days act as a good support, but if it breaches that support, maybe you want to kind of look into 200 days, 150 days, right? Then you may want to look into 200. That's a good opportunity, right? So 200, look at that perfect bounce. I actually alerted this one for the short term too, and I actually got in lot. I do have one PPMC as well. So look at this now, perfect bounce of this. So opportunity comes, you just need to find, right? There's tons of stock, but one thing is, like, you don't just look for 100 200 days. You got to make sure your thesis, right? Facebook is a great company. It was just kind of sidelined for no reason. So if you don't believe in a company and it's a literally falling company, I don't know what's the maybe AMC, right? AMC, it's probably below there, it's way below there. It doesn't mean you just buy it. Again, AMC kind of recover, but you know, a lot of things are not going good with AMC, and it's totally in downtrend, right? So probably you gotta be careful with these leaps. You can make quick money trading, that's fine, but if you are looking for long term, probably not. You gotta make sure it's clearly an uptrend, right? Where if you look at Facebook, even if it's sidelining for a while, if you look at, let's say, you know, uh, a year or something chart, it's a clear uptrend, right? You have ups and down, of course, but very clear uptrend. So that's how you gotta kind of find. And the thing is, like, there's tons of stock, there's not one stock. Always don't get attached to one stock. Always look your risk reward, and find one that works for. Again, some people use 100, 200, 150, play with, but basically the idea is you want to look for a pullback. That's what I do, at least. So yeah, if you have any question or comment, don't forget to comment below. Other than that, have a great day, and have a nice weekend. Thanks.